Hi Pisces, come on in if you'd like to have a seat. For some short and sweet symbolic support, we'll take a look at the scrolls for the Piscean energy, if anything stands out for the solstice season, or at least space. I don't know why that came through so oddly. All right, Pisces, let's take a look and we'll add on some shaman and oracle to support. All right, thank you for joining me. Links below to help account grow. Like, share, subscribe. We're here for the Pisces. Oh, there's roots. I feel like Pisces have put down some roots. Oh, and they're going to grow. They're going to grow. They're going to grow. They're going to grow. Okay, so I feel like there might be part of the collective, the Piscean collective, that feels like dormant roots and then like explosive roots. And something about, I'm just hearing the season. It's just the season. So pick where your power of perception goes. Don't focus on dormant roots when it's the season for that. Know whatever that may represent for you. Because in the spring, there's going to be like a massive flourishing, or whatever the season is for that symbolic thing, right? Perennial, annual, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so there's also somebody that's very, very, very tall, my ancestral skill. And that's okay. So whoever this, it's not necessarily whomever, but feeling tall, Pisces. This is what this makes me feel like. Feeling taller. I don't know what you've been growing, because like, you know, in that, maybe it's true, like, however tall the tree is, you know, above the ground, the root system is the same or double this, that, or the other. Forgive me, I'm not 1,000% sure what's on the bottom. Knowing. Okay, so your height, your tallness is raising in reflection of how well you've decided to plant your roots in whatever area that has been a primary, secondary, and tertiary focus for you. You know, throughout 2022, challenges to compassion, so on and so forth. I feel like you've laid down some really good roots that in the future of 2023, it's just going to go whoop, and you'll add a little bit of water, get a little bit of sun. The season will be right. The season will be right. Okay, there's a whole purge here coming through. Foresight came through under skill. There's something that you have skillfully been working towards. At least it's how I'm feeling at Pisces, because you've planted some roots and seeds in very particular places that you're like, yeah, I know my skills. And while they may not be showing yet fully the way you would like them in full bloom, you know exactly what you're doing. Some sort of loss, any sort of loss in your boundaries has been restored. Maybe there's a time you were working on boundaries about something, someone, something, so on and so forth. This has been restored. It will take a little bit of care and nurturing. It's bringing me back to the roots. It's one part of the root system, right? So it's just one part, one nutrient to maintain the rise, the tallness of the Piscean energy, because it's like you're in two tanks now. Like, that's how big your presence is getting. You're two tanks. And I mean that like fish tanks. I don't know why it's coming through. Hunter of dreams and mysteries and initiation supported in that whole purge. And I'm going to go right on over to the fish tank there, Pisces, if you don't mind. Oops. Okay, so thank you for that. Hunter of dreams and mysteries. It reminds me as the above and below thing of the tree. There might be mystery underneath for the dream up top. Also, depending on which way I had it, but you get it, vice versa. Your dreams might feel like they're in a dormant state right now because you're focusing on other things in preparation for your dreams to be activated. Do you see what I'm saying in a very odd way, or quite particularly Pisceans, the perfect way? If anyone's like fishing for you, you're not going to be as easily found. And that is that whole boundary thing. Because if you went through a loss, whether it was a part of yourself, somebody that you loved, condolences, this, that, or the other, it sparked a boundary that I feel like, if I may, excuse me, somebody might have let you down. And you're like, you know what, I could have even been yourself. And you're like, I want to be better. And that meant like a boundary, discipline. Because you have big dreams and it's going to take you to tall places, to the stars, to the moon and back. Yeah, 2 tanks, one up in the sky and one in water. Pisces, you got something going on, and I'm really curious and really excited actually to see it come to fruition for you. So until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the holidays. Thanks.